home for a bit to spend time with my family. And the first week was really bad. I was not good. But luckily I had some videos scheduled, so I was able to keep getting the videos out, which is just, I know that it sounds not important, but to me it's important, and it was one less thing I had to stress and be upset about, you know what I mean? So it was a really cool program. There was also a virtual speed networking session where I got to connect with people from all over the world, and I met people from Australia and India and Ecuador and Japan and Canada, and of course different parts of the US as well. So it was a really meaningful experience, and now that I've gone through the training, I'm considered a certified leader of this program, which means I can give climate presentations that are a part of this program, and there's a whole lot that I can do. It's really action-oriented and leadership-oriented, and we're supposed to log our hours and our activities, whether it's through like lobbying or giving presentations or creating resources or planning events, whatever. So it's a very engaged group of individuals, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. So that was quite time consuming because I'm still working from home. So I would work until 6 o'clock, and then my training would start at 6 o'clock, and then it would go until about 8:30 or 9, and then I had assignments or videos to watch and take notes on. So yeah, it was a lot, but it's over now. That ended a few days ago, last Thursday. So I'm glad about that. And then what else do we have here? Oh yes, it's funny. I know all of the things I'm going to talk about, but when I know I have a list, I have to look at the list, even if I know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm also, this month, I'm a part of a cycling challenge. I like to do athletic challenges. It's the only way to motivate me to stay in shape. So I am a part of a biking challenge that raises funds for the Children's Cancer Research Fund. And throughout the month of September, the goal is to ride 100 bike miles. I don't know why I said it like that. It's just 100 miles, but it's on a bike. I just wanted to specify that part. So yeah, that's all through September, and I've been raising funds for this challenge since last month. So far, I've raised $600 for the Children's Cancer Research Fund, and now that it's September, I finally get to start biking. So since this was the first weekend in September, that's really when I started. I could go biking on weekdays, but my weekdays have been busy, so I've reserved all of the weekends in September for biking. And this past weekend, which was Labor Day, so I had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I rode a total of 55 miles. 55. On Saturday, I biked 20 miles. On Sunday, I biked another 20 miles. And today, So